The lats are a very large muscle that spans from this lower back and again lower thoracic to the lumbar spine and comes all the way up this direction, up into the shoulder. So very long and broad muscle from here all the way up through that shoulder. So what we need to do to work on that, again, we want to see if we have any limitations in that into flexion, getting into overhead positions. A lot of people, again, we're keeping the arms so much down here and not stretching or getting overhead that we become tight and restricted through the lats, which you can also sometimes feel as thoracic, lumbar spine, or shoulder pain. So what we want to do to get into the lats, and this can be a pretty uncomfortable area to foam roll. If you're laying, you want to go slightly onto your side, not straight on your back, turn just a little bit. And you're going to go through, you can start at the lower back and then work your way up to the shoulder. It's such a big muscle that we need to make sure we're finding those areas through there that are tight and restricted. So from here, what I'm going to do is scan that muscle, find where it's tender and tense, and then once I find that spot, I can hold that spot and then bring my arm overhead. That's going to help move the muscle against the roller to help break up any restriction. Then come to my side a little more, move, hold, nice deep breaths. As you get up here towards the outside of the shoulder blade, that lat is going to run right up towards the shoulder, attached on the upper arm. So get into that armpit space, which is usually the most tender area where we get into more of that rotator cuff and lat. So nice and slow, getting right into that space. I can roll on my side a little more to get into there a little better. And then once I find a tender area, I can go and reach. Another effective way to work on or to roll the latissimus dorsi, or the lat muscle, is to use a lacrosse ball against the wall. Again, it's a lot of pressure when you're down on the ground, so you can help ease off that pressure a little bit from coming against the wall and then applying pressure into the ball as opposed to having your whole body weight down. So again, remember, lower back all the way up, big broad muscle through the shoulder. So what we're going to do, we can start lower down here, lower rib cage area. Again, work, find some tender areas. Go ahead, overhead. Again, that muscle lengthens as you raise the arm overhead, so you can move arm movements to try to work on and release there, find a few other spots, work up. So think, as you get higher, you want to angle more towards that back of the armpit, outside of the shoulder blade area. So again, finding that spot there. Again, tender, work up with the arm, reach overhead, let that muscle slide against the ball, get all the way up in that armpit, right between that shoulder blade in there. Again, another good technique to work on the lat. Thank you.